Hi, welcome to your basic beginner abdominal workout. I'm really excited to share with you some of my go-to exercises for my beginner client. However, today I'm going to just turn it up a notch to make it more fun, more challenging, and a little more worth your while. So thanks for joining me. Let's get started. So you're going to start just laying on your back, and I want you to feel the natural curves of your spine. So we don't want to flatten the back, and we don't want to arch the back either. Just feel those natural curves. Now, while you're here, I want you to imagine that you have a grape under your low back. So you're trying to keep the position of the spine the same. And from that point, you're going to raise one leg to what we call tabletop position. And then just to make it a little more challenging, we're going to bring the other leg up to meet it. Now, if you don't want to do that, you can just keep that foot down, totally fine. From here, we want to try and keep that grape under our back, so we're not smashing our back. We're going to take one toe, we're going to dip it down towards our mat, and then we're going to bring it up. Stay on that same side. So you're going to breathe in as you take the toe down, and then breathe out. So every time you take that toe down and bring it back up, you're taking that exhale to draw that belly wall down into the spine. So I want you to imagine that your back muscles and your abdominal muscles are kind of sandwiching your spine. So you're pulling everything together. Take two more. So you breathe in and you breathe out. Last one. Breathe in and breathe out, going right into the other side. So what we're doing here is, as we're doing these toe taps, we're looking to keep our pelvis nice and quiet so there's no excessive movement. What we're doing is tapping into our corset muscles. The accurate term is our transverse abdominis. So those are the muscles that wrap around the belly and keep everything pulled in. There are postural muscles that keep us nice and tall. Let's do one more. Breathe in and breathe out. Hold it right there. Go ahead and grab your knees. Just hug it into your chest. Now, you have choices here. You may either take your feet on the mat. That's a little bit simpler. Or we're going to take it up a little bit and take our legs to tabletop. We're going to hold it here and take the hands behind the head. And then from here, we want to keep our shoulders relaxed and our ribs relaxed as well. So we're going to just take the elbows up just a little bit to decrease the tension there in the upper girdle. From here, going right into your basic chest lift. As you exhale, you're going to lift the head, neck, and chest. Look right at your thighs. Take a breath in, and then exhale to lower down. So as I lift, I'm gliding my ribs down towards my hips as my head, neck, and chest follow. And then I lower down. Let's do that again. Exhale, lift. And exhale, lower. So you're taking that pause at the top, a little isometric hold to get those abs working, and lower down. Last two. Exhale, inhale at the top, exhale down. Last one. You're going to lift up. You're going to hold this position right here. I want you to lift another inch and lower just an inch. Again, exhale, lift an inch and lower an inch. Make sure as you're lifting, you're pulling the ribs down towards your hips. You're not pulling your neck. We don't want excessive pull on that cervical spine. Let's take four more and lower. Last three and lower. Pull that belly button flat. Last two and lower. Final one. Lift and hold. Take a moment, grab your knees, and pull them into your chest. Nice job. We're going to add on to that again at any time. If you get too tired, you can take your feet flat on your mat. From here, we're going to take the legs back to tabletop if you choose to do so. Take your hands back behind the head. We're going to take it into our oblique muscles, everyone's favorite muscle group. We're going to hold here. Take a big breath in. Starting the same way, let's lift the head, neck, and chest. Now hold it here. Big breath in again. Now as you exhale, I want you to rotate towards me. So you're bringing that opposite rib towards the opposite thigh. Now as you inhale, come back to center and stay lifted in the center. Don't come down, stay lifted. And then exhale, rotate to the opposite thigh. Inhale, back to center. So as I rotate, I'm thinking my head, neck, and shoulders are moving as a unit. So as you're taking that rotation, it's all moving together. We're trying not to let our elbow lead the way. Keep your face showing. Don't hide your face there with that elbow. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, back to center. One more set. Exhale. Inhale, center. Last one. Come back to center. Hold. Lift a little higher. Hold it. Rotate towards me. Hold. Let's lift an inch. Lower an inch. So it's very tiny. Lift an inch and lower. Keep that opposite hip down on the mat. Last two. Lift. Last one. Hold. Come back to center. Hold it. Let's rotate to the other side. 5 more. Lift and lower. Little pulses. And lift and lower. Last 3. Exhale for 2. Last one. Hold. Come back to center. Hold it. Grab your knees, lifting the chest a little higher, and pull the knees into your chest. Just round it back. Whew. How we doing? We have one more exercise. So it's just a quick abdominal series. Makes for a really great warm-up, or makes to an addition to whatever workout you're doing that day. So from here, we're gonna take the hands. I'm gonna place my hands right at the top of my knees. We're gonna bring the legs to tabletop, lifting the head, neck, and chest. Now take your hands, interlock the fingertips right behind the head. You're gonna pull your knees and elbows together, and then as you inhale, you're gonna open those elbows, stretch those legs away. Exhale to pull it in. So you breathe in, and exhale, pull. Breathe in, and exhale, pull. 3 more, breathe in, keep that back flat to your mat. Last 2, exhale, pull. Final 1. Exhale, pull, hold it. Grab your knees and rest it back. Very nice. Take your legs, stretch them out. Take your arms, stretch them out. Hold right there. Just feel a nice release in that center body. Whew. That was your basic abdominal workout for the beginner client. I just turned it up a little notch if you couldn't tell. Thank you so much for joining me. Be sure to subscribe. I'm so happy to have you at my channel.